Good morning, Crypto ZX Army. Welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. Just wanted to bring you guys this update right here because we have some breaking news. If you're looking across the board today, happy Sunday first and foremost. We're seeing a big bounce within the crypto space because we have heard from Donald Trump himself. We're going to talk about what's going on, but let's take a look at what's happening with the price of XRP right now. The broader market is pushing towards the upside. Yes, we're still in a weekend, and I do still believe this upcoming week is going to be a very interesting week, especially here in North America. We know there is a long weekend, but this upcoming week is going to be very interesting for the stock market, in my opinion. If you're looking at the price of XRP, $2.53, we're up about 1.8% in USD, up about 0.1% in Bitcoin comparative side of things. The valuation $151.4 billion dollars, and the 24-hour trading volume at about 10 billion. As always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So take a look at this. Don't worry about China. It will be fine. Highly respected President Tsai is just had a bad moment. He doesn't want depression for his country, and neither do I. The USA wants to help China, not hurt it. President DJT. So after the tariffs got announced, that shook the market, and now we're hearing some sort of an update. And as I said, we're going to see a little bit of a back and forth, and I still do expect that. Yes, the market has bounced on a positive note based off of this announcement, because again, it is positive. It's not like this was like a negative type of announcement, and that has really caused the market to react in a very positive way, as you could see for yourself. We're pushing back up closer to $115,000, and look at what's happening with the dominance right now as of recording this update. 59.38%, guys. This is absolutely insane. We were sitting at about 60.79% yesterday, and right now dominance is pushing down, and we're pretty much getting back to where we were prior to this major move towards the upside. And as I stated to you guys before, I would still think that we are in a bull market, and it kind of goes back to what we've been talking about. I think the cycle is still not over. Yes, some people were saying the cycle is over, this and that, yada yada yada. We saw a hiccup. We also saw major manipulation occurring from major insiders. But Bitcoin is picking up once again. But with that being said, I know there's a lot of excitement coming in right now. Do I think that there is still a chance for us to go below this key range? No, I'm not writing it off unless, of course, we get back above 117 and start pushing up to $122,000. Then we could be having a different conversation. But as of now, if over long positions start piling up again, this could really be a complete switch once again. So that's something I want to keep in mind. But again, in terms of an update itself, it has been very, very quick. And as I stated to you guys before, the market has matured itself, for the tariffs itself. The mega move that we did see for the crypto markets, it's mainly due to, the major liquidation, which I think is caused by some insiders that have, manipulated the markets. But take a look at the $6 billion in shorts will be liquidated when Bitcoin hits $116,000. Are we going to see another big liquidation occurring? Because you could see, Bitcoin is pushing up right now, and we're getting closer to 116,000. Could we see, Bitcoin actually, hitting 116 and us seeing another major liquidation on the short side, which might take Bitcoin even back up to 117 at that point? So very interesting time here. But with that being said, we still need to keep in mind the markets are still closed. We could still hear an update from China themselves. So again, this is kind of going back to what I've been talking about, that back and forth situation. And guys, make sure you guys are following me on X. We're posting on X a lot, now, but let's take a look at what's happening with the price of XRP. So Bitcoin's pushing up to $114,400 right now. We're getting closer to the 115K confirmation. So again, it's still quite early. There's still a chance for BTC to get up to these levels. If you're looking at XRP, XRP is having a great time right now. We're pushing up to a level we just spoke about last night with you guys, which of course is at $2.66, and we're very, very close to that. It's only about a 5% move from where we currently are. If we're able to close our daily candle for XRP above this key range, I think we get back up to 270 much quicker than a lot of people are realizing, which again is going to shock a lot of people how fast things turn around. Yes, the market did see a major flush. A lot of retail got liquidated. A lot of people got wiped out, unfortunately. But are we about to start this next wave? We'll see what happens. Again, you want to be looking at Bitcoin very, very closely, but dominance is showing great signs right now. Going to keep you guys updated. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.